Hello everybody, welcome back to the Cyber Survival Minecraft world. I know, it's been so long. I've been busy, guys. I've been gone over the summer. I said this, but I'm back and I'm ready to get started on some more projects. Sorry, I had to go to sleep real quick. It got dark. Anyway, guys, like I was saying, I've got some plans for today. So let's get right into it. One of the things that I did say in last episode is that I would transfer villagers into the buildings that we built in last episode. Speaking of which, let's go look at those real quick. As you can see, I have been transporting them all the way over here and in this house. In this house, I've got a couple of librarians, which isn't much in this one yet, but in the other one, more importantly, since the iron farm is complete, we have a lot of weaponsmith and toolsmith and armorers buying iron for emeralds, and each and every one of these guys has that same trade, so I can get tons and tons of emeralds. And then I've got some food people over here, so I will never have to worry about food ever again. So as you can see, I've got a good majority of the villagers that I will need done already. I do need to get some more villagers in here, but I will be doing that off camera because they are very time consuming and tedious to deal with, so you guys don't have to worry about that. I will do it off camera. And as I was saying before, I do have some plans for today's episode, and if what I'm standing on gives you any hints as to what that might be, let me go ahead and tell you what we're doing. We are going to be going to the Nether today. I need to get a gold farm and then set up a Piglin Trading system so I can get some quartz. And then I also want to set up a wither skeleton farm so that way we can get ourselves a beacon later on. That would be awesome, so I can start working on the project to build the slums underground. So if I'm going to build all of these farms in this episode, I'm gonna have to collect a lot of materials, and I have none of the materials I need, so it's gonna be a long, grindy process. But first, let's get to the Nether roof and decide on a location. So if you have never been to the Nether roof before, what you need is a ladder and an ender pearl, and I would definitely make sure that you've got enough obsidian and flint and steel to make a portal. What you need to look for is a position to where the bedrock, when you stand right below it, you will be at Y125. You place the ladder, look in the corner, throw the pearl, and sometimes it takes a second, but you throw the pearl and then jump, and then you are through. And I should have marked that block so I would know which one to break. Anyway, now that you're up here, the first thing for you to do is build a portal so you can actually get back home. Alright, so I have my portal built and I have all my stuff in that chest over there, and this is the block that I need to break. I am going to put my other stuff in here in case I do end up dying, because I don't want to lose it. Wish me luck. I died. Okay. Only one way to find out if it actually worked. Okay, well, I really hope it worked because I don't exactly have another way up there because I had all of the pearls that I had on me. So I'm hoping this worked and I'll actually be able to get up there. If not, I'm gonna need to go and get another ender pearl because it doesn't work every time. And it did not work. Okay, I went and traded with a cleric until I got a bunch of ender pearls. Let's hope that this works this time and I don't mess it up. You just have to spam click and hope that you get it at the exact frame. I think I might have done it. I just realized I have all the freaking ender pearls in there still. If it didn't work, I'm gonna be a little upset. Okay, please work. Please have worked. Is this the right thing? I don't think so. I think I built out of cobblestone. I don't have a pickaxe. I'm so slow. Okay, I hope it worked. Please. No, I did it wrong again and I don't have the ender pearls. I am going to try something. This is kind of a waste of a diamond pickaxe, but I'm hoping that this works. And if it doesn't, oh well. Please take me to the Nether roof. Yes. Okay. Alright. Time to try again. We got it this time. I just have to spam as fast as humanly possible. Oh my gosh, if I could get under the trapdoor. Okay, click it. Okay. Oh no. I don't think I did it. I wasn't clicking in the right spot. Okay, okay. What is this? My third try? Third try is the charm, right? We got this, we got this, we got this. Please, I don't think I did it right again. Okay. I normally don't struggle this much when I'm trying to break bedrock. Normally I can do it just fine. I literally did it right before recording this episode in a creative test world just to make sure that the new update didn't break the bedrock breaker that I normally use. I don't know why it's not working right now, but I can't get it to work anymore. But with that being said, I have one TNT left. I looked up a different kind of bedrock breaker, and I am hoping that this will work. I tested it in a creative world, and it worked. If it doesn't work on here, I have no idea what's going on. This is my last TNT and my last try. I changed a different key to my place button so that way I can actually hold it down and it spams the place. I hope this works. Oh my gosh. If this doesn't work, I'm actually just gonna, like, crash out. I literally tested this on a creative world right before this and it works just fine. Thank you. Finally, I can get back down. That took way too long. Alrighty guys, now that that is broken, we can finally get going with the resource collection. So what I saw online, the Google AI told me that blast mining with beds at Y level 32 is the best way to farm for magma blocks because it is right above lava level. So we are going to time lapse and I'm going to do that. And I have to get 64 stacks or something like that. So it's gonna be a while. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so I've mined all of the magma. As you can see in this chest, it didn't actually take me that long. It only took about 30 minutes, and something that I learned while doing this is the blast mining is effective, but you find it quite a lot just mining in a straight line as well. Also, don't look for the magma in basalt deltas, because I found none in the basalt delta. I found it more in the warped forest and the nether wastes. There's no crimson forest around here, but I'm sure that you would find it there as well. So if you want to mine for magma yourself, don't do it in basalt delta. Anyway, you might have noticed we also got 2 ancient debris, which is not enough for a netherite ingot, but it is good to have nonetheless. I also went ahead and got the rest of the material. However, I still need to go and find one more, and that is turtle eggs. I'm yet to encounter a turtle in this world, so hopefully I will have luck finding that. But anyway, let's go ahead and find ourselves some turtle eggs, and then we will build the farm. So, I don't remember exactly where you're supposed to find turtles. It would make the most sense if it was beside oceans, but I don't know if it has to be any specific area of sand or what. So I'm kind of just gonna run and hope that I find them. This might have some. There's kelp there. Somehow there's kelp in that tiny little spot. I might be able to find them here. I'm surprised there's kelp in this itty bitty little beach. This is not very far from the base. Maybe I'll be able to find, yeah, wow, okay. I need seagrass. I'm glad I have iron on me. Hopefully there's some down here. Just a little bit. Got this. I'm surprised an ocean generated in this small of an area, but it's right next to the base, and I'm not going to complain because I got plenty of turtles. Now, I just need to get eggs from them. Oh, he's laying eggs. They look very funky. I assume he's laying eggs. What is he doing? Yeah, I think fresh animations might have a little bit of a bug. He's not doing it. Yes, he is. What is wrong with these turtles? Bro, they're yes, thank you. I was about to say they're teasing me. Do it. Yes. Alright, I went back to my base and I got some fences so I can trap these guys so I can actually farm the eggs, and I also went to sleep because the rain was getting annoying. So I'm going to lead these guys into this little middle area here very slowly, and then once I get here, that guy's running away. Once I get over here, I will start farming more of the eggs. I need 11 of them. I'm going to get a few extra just in case one of them ends up breaking while I'm building the farm. There should be plenty of room. While I'm waiting for these guys to lay eggs and for me to breed them, I'm going to edit the video. I was trying to record, or no, I was trying to edit the video, but this started happening. It's very loud. I don't think it's supposed to make that much sand. Alrighty guys, so I got all of the materials. This may or may not be my 3rd time trying to record this clip because I accidentally recorded it muted. Anyway, I have everything now. Got all the turtle eggs, and now I am ready to build the gold farm. So once again, let's jump into another time lapse. Well guys, the gold farm is complete. I did have to get a little bit more magma blocks than it said on the material list, but regardless, this farm really didn't require that much material, and it's honestly a great farm to build around, I'd say, mid-game. So if you guys want to build this farm for yourselves, go check out MC Farms on YouTube. He has a lot of great tutorial videos like this. I will leave a link in the description if you want to go and check him out. But yes guys, coming down here into free cam, you can see there are a ton of pigmen that are going into the middle, falling down and dying. This farm is very fast and very resource friendly, and I would definitely recommend building it. So coming down here, I've been AFK for I'd say about 5 minutes, and I've already gotten 15 blocks of gold. This farm is extremely fast, especially considering you're not using looting on your sword and it's just from them falling down and dying. You get a lot of stuff just from this farm being AFK for a short period of time. Anyways, like I said, if you guys want to check this out for yourselves, check the link in the description. It is a great farm. I'm going to leave it AFK overnight and see how much I get. Well guys, we have a little bit of an issue. So overnight while I was AFK, the rotten flesh ended up backing up and clogging the whole farm. So all of that gold up there has been just despawning, and I did not get nearly as much as I think I would have if I had actually made a correct system for it to dispose of the rotten flesh. So that's on me. We did still get a lot of gold, well enough for what I need it for. Next, we are going to build some kind of Piglin auto trading system. Alright guys, I have split the collection system into 4 separate parts, 2 of which are just going to craft gold blocks, and the other 2 are going to craft golden ingots, and put them into this line right here. And in this line, I'm going to build a little minecart loading system that will take the gold to a Piglin Trading area. So it shouldn't be too complicated. All I need to do is make it to where the minecart will come under here, and then it will be held there for a couple seconds, let go, and then put under this one. So really all I need to do is build a little bit of a decay clock, and then put a piston in front of it, have this activated, and then that needs to be slanted like that. And then we can see if it works. That went the wrong way. Go forward. Yep, there it is. So now all I need to do is figure out how to get it to go under here from this line. So I don't really know how I figured this out, but definitely don't call me a professional redstoner, because this is not pretty in the slightest. But what it does is it comes up here, it gets stuck. Once it opens, it goes all the way around. It loops into this one, and then once that one opens, it turns the track, and then it bounces and then goes all the way back around. So this track will turn when this is activated, and you'll be able to see it here. Right there it turns, and when it comes back, it stays long enough for it to go that way instead. But then it resets when it goes onto this, and then it goes all the way back around. I don't know how to explain it, but it works. You guys can see that it works. Now we're gonna build the Piglin farm. So basically what I'm doing for this Piglin trader farm is I'm gonna build 2 of these modules mirrored back to back, and then I'm gonna have that little dude come up here, empty into a double chest, which will go into 2 droppers that will go onto these, what are they called? Pressure plates. They'll go onto these little pressure plates, and then there's gonna be 2 piglins, one here, and then 2 more on this side on the same thing, just mirrored. I have been waiting for piglins to spawn over there, but none have. I think I may be too close, but I need them to spawn so I can actually make the farm. Alrighty, as you can see, I got the little system up and running. If there were gold in there, it would have stopped up here, and then it would have loaded it into these chests, split it between these 2 dispensers, and then it would drop it on here once I click this button. As of right now, there's nothing in there because I haven't AFK'd at all, but this machine should fully work if I had piglins. All that's been spawning is zombie piglins, and that's the last thing I need is real piglins, like fully alive and well, not zombies. So once I can actually get those guys, I will actually be able to run and test this farm. Hopefully that will be soon, and it will stop spawning these guys. And yeah, once again, I know it's not the prettiest thing ever, but it works, so that's what matters, right? I just don't understand. The only things that are spawning is zombie pigmen. That's not what I want to spawn. All I want is some regular piglins so I can trade with them. Please. Please give me what I want. You guys need to go away. Leave. Please spawn regular piglins. Oh my gosh, one spawned. I didn't even see it. I was running over here to kill the zombie piglins, and it was hiding behind this chest. No, don't run too far. You'll despawn. I can't have him despawn. Wait, I don't have any. Oh, I don't have any way to keep him alive. I don't have the name tags or anything. Oh no. Wait, do they? Okay, I hope they work the way the zombies do. If he picks this up, is he gonna stay here? Oh, I need to go get name tags. I didn't think about that. Just however you can, get up here. Right there. Gold. Get the gold. Come on. No, please. It's just redstone. You can walk over redstone. Yeah. Look. Gold. 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 Oh my gosh, these guys. No! Stupid baby. Kill the baby. Kill the child. Die. Okay. I know. I'm sorry. Here. Oh, no. Not all of it. Not all of it. Okay. Here. Come up here. Right there. Right there. Come get it. Okay. Then you gotta go for that one. Yep. Okay. Okay, you are precariously on the edge. I need you to fall. Yes, stay. Stay. Oh, I can't place it. I need a piston. Okay. I need a button. I really hope this guy doesn't despawn. I'm putting a lot of work in for him to just despawn. Okay, there. I hope the helmet keeps him from despawning. I'm gonna go get name tags. I think he despawned. Whoa! He materialized out of thin air. What? Okay, he didn't despawn. I'm so glad. Wow, I am surprised that he didn't despawn, and that was insane. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna name him Swaggy in honor of one of the people who watches so many of my videos. So, I know you can't see it. Oh, you can barely see it if you look at the corner. But yes, he is named Swaggy after one of my loyal followers. I only have 2 name tags, so I'm only gonna get 2 of these guys for now. I will get the rest at some other time. And it's gonna be painstaking. But you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, I'm gonna get the last one, and then we will go and build a wither farm. Skeleton farm. Alrighty, so I got the last piglin in there, and they are both staring off into the distance at, I guess, that. Anyway, the farm does work. If I come in here and I put the gold in, come down here, press the button, and it spits the gold out, and they take it. And after a couple seconds, they throw it, and then I get their stuff. I've been letting it run for a little bit, and I didn't even know this, but they dropped a new dried ghast. That means I'm gonna have a happy ghast by the end of this episode. Anyway, I decided that I'm gonna go AFK one more time, just to see how much the farm produces when it's working correctly. Okay, so I'm gonna go AFK, and then I'll see you guys in the morning, and I will build the wither skeleton farm. Hopefully it doesn't get clogged up this time. Alrighty guys, it's the next day. I AFK'd overnight, and now it is time to see if the farm has actually been working the whole time, or if it broke. So last night I also noticed that this was not sustaining the amount of gold that it needed to keep up with the piglins, so I made it to where every time the minecart comes across this, it would restart the trading process. So I don't think I need any more than just 2, because it's barely even keeping up with these guys alone, but it definitely produced a lot of resources. I had to come down here and empty it a couple times because they were getting overfilled, and a lot of stuff was just sitting down there and despawning, and I didn't want that to happen, so I added some more chests. So checking the amount of gold blocks we got, I think this was the one that I added. This was the one that was already here, so this one will have the most. And that is a lot of gold, more than I think I'm ever gonna need. Alright, so saying that each one of these modules produced around this much, I'd say overnight, that is a lot of gold. So one night of AFK, and I have more gold than I think I'm ever gonna need. So this is awesome. So I just killed a ghast by hitting it with a fireball. I didn't even know that this was a thing, but I just got a music disc. So interesting. Anyways, what I'm doing now is I'm finding a nether fortress that is either in a soul sand valley or a warped forest, because this wither skeleton farm needs you to build it in either of those biomes. Alrighty guys, so I found a nether fortress in a soul sand valley, and this is the location I've selected. You might be wondering what this big red box is that you are seeing, and that would be the bounding box of the nether fortress. I'm using a mod called Mini HUD to show this to me. The way this works is I can actually build a platform in midair here within this box, and wither skeletons will spawn on it. So I'll build that platform, and then I will build a portal there for all of them to go into, and then one way up in the air above the nether roof as well. And then they will teleport from this bottom portal all the way to the top portal, and then that is where I will kill them. This farm is very simple and very easy to build. It does not have a lot of materials. The design is by ENX04, and I will leave a link in the description for those of you who want to build it. And if you were wondering how I was flying like that, I have a mod as well called Free Cam, where I can detach my camera from my actual person and then float around and look at things with it. But yes guys, I'm going to go ahead and build the farm, and I will see you guys once it's complete. Well guys, the farm works. I went AFK many hours ago and then completely forgot that I was up here AFK. So there's a lot of things in here. So the way the farm works, this is a despawn sphere that I just spawned in. If I fly down to where the farm is built, you'll see that the corners of the farm are in the despawn sphere radius. So basically the blazes, they do get stuck and then they will randomly despawn. But the piglins, as you will see here, they will be attracted straight out of the despawn sphere, and then they will despawn. That is hard to say over and over. The wither skeletons see this guy, they go around and get teleported into a portal into the overworld. That portal leads them to a bridge that leads them into this portal, and then they fall down here, and then I kill them. Thing is, I completely forgot I was AFK and I've not been killing them. So now it's just a ton of them sitting here. So guys, it might have taken me over a week, but we have successfully built a gold farm and a wither skull farm in this video. And I gotta say, I am so happy about all of the materials that I have now. I now have plenty of wither skulls, plenty of bones, plenty of coal, and plenty of gold. More than I think I'll ever need. And that's not even to mention all of the stuff that I will get from the Piglin Trading. Well guys, I sure hope you enjoyed today's episode. We got a lot done today. The gold farm and the wither skeleton farm are going to be two very important farms for the future of this world. We are going to have plenty of resources from the Piglin Trading system, and we are going to be able to make so many beacons with all of the wither skulls that we're going to get. I really hope you enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, be sure to drop a like and leave a comment while you're down there. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Anyways guys, I will see you all in the next episode. Peace out.